Hey, this is JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio, 43617, 419-531-6097. JC's Comics and More at Hotmail. Find us on Instagram at JC's Comics and More. Find the Facebook link in the description below. This is Tuesday, January 24th, 2023. And got my Diamond comics here, and man, is there a lot of stuff this week. There was no Dynamite last week. There was no Zenoscope last week. Don't worry, they more than made up for it this week. More than made up for it. You might have gotten away with like a $64 comics buying comics last week. You're probably over $300. I know of somebody that hopefully I'll see him this week. It's been quite a while. I'm looking forward to talking to him and seeing how things are. But he's probably got $250 plus worth of comics here. And there's a few other ones that people are going to be very happy also. But we got the new issue 43 of cartoons. Funny cover. Look, they're busting that squirrel's nuts. It's true. It's not terrible at all. Hang on a second here. There you go. Here's a help wanted ad. Maybe you can help somebody there that you might know. I've got a hardcover of the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers in the 21st Century and Other Follies. We've got to take a quick look. Look, American Jesus. There's Freak Brothers. Show you some funny stuff here. Burned again. Where's it at? Where's the thing on Phineas? Here we go. Phineas gets an abortion. Oh my God. Somebody's going to get mad about that. The Adventures of Fat Freddy's Cat. Look at him. He's tapping. Fat Freddy's laughing. Franken shows up. Say, why don't you let your poor damn cat inside? Looks like he's freezing out there. Oh, that's what it is, huh? I thought I was watching the cartoon show on television. Look. Fat Freddy's cat's all pissed at him. Ha! This is funny stuff, man. Fat Freddy's cat. Oh man, that's worth whatever they're charging. Here we've got American Jesus number 3. I only have a couple copies of this. I didn't buy many of these. Is this tanking pretty badly? So one copy is spoken for, so keep that in mind. The Approach looks like the creature from Stranger Things making a guest appearance in issue number 3. Archie versus the World. This is the one shot. Kind of like a doing their Mad Max. Archie is Mad Max. Look at him. You got guns and everything. Behold, Behemoth, number 3. There's the other cover of Behold, Behemoth. That's how my friend would say Behemoth. We'd call him Behemoth. We'll go see Behemoth. Here's Belle, Scream of the Banshee, one shot. Cover A, B, C, and D. Look at that. Some great covers there. I know there's some of you are Zenoscope and Dynamite fans. Got to let me know what covers you're looking for. Here's the only cover on the Boogeyman number 5 that I ordered. I'm not sure what this was a takeoff. I think it's a takeoff on a Ghost Rider cover. Trying to make it look like an old Marvel cover. Bulls of Beacon Hill from Aftershock. This is the number 1. I'm actually shocked to see Aftershock comics coming out since they're in really major bankruptcy right now. Cherish number 3. That's a Brett Booth cover. I know Jeff and Julie are going to want that. There's a B, a C, and a D. I think B, C, and D I only ordered one each of. Creepshow number 5. Cannot wait to read this. This thing has been, God, this has been a breath of fresh air. Takes me back to the old EC comics when I was a kid. I hope this thing goes on and on. I like to see this number 5 become number 50, become number 500. But there's cover A, a Kelly Jones cover, a rare Kelly Jones cover. I want to say that's a 1 in 10 variant. Delilah in the Dark. This is issue number 2. That is spoken for. Damn Them All, number 4 from Boom Studios. I'm going to pause and we're going to grab the next stack. Okay, here's the next group. Darkwing Duck number 1 from Dynamite. I know somebody that he's a huge Darkwing Duck fan. He'd always tell me about it. That he's huge, so I know I'm going to see him this week. And Mr. Loss, tell me what covers. What other covers? I know what covers I think you're going to want. All right, or if you want all of them, let me know and I'll set them aside for you. But you got to let me know. That's B, C, D. He's certainly the biggest Darkwing Duck fan I know. There's E. There's F. I believe that's G. Yeah, that's G. There's two G's right there. I want to say that's an H. Yep. And then I. These are all variants. Once you got past F, J. There's a K. It's a ZA. I think this is ZB. ZG. And that's a ZJ. Got Dead Seas number 2 from IDW. A and B. 007. Number 006. And so next it should be 007, 007. That's A, B, and C. And I'm pretty sure the Sherlock Holmes is going to want probably cover C, unless Sean wants it. There's Dragon Age 1, Fearless Dawn, one shot. This is the swimsuit edition. I got multiple copies, and I think I know of a couple of people are going to want copies of this, including someone I've not seen in a while. But the only thing I really show you of this, you can just show you a couple of the pages here. Look at that! Look at that hell crazy, whacked out dinosaur on meth. That thing's on meth. Look at it. You can't tell me it's not on meth. Look, his eyes are all bugged out, skinny as hell. It's got a crazy look. It needs more meth or more crack. More crack now! Give me more crack now! As Dave Brocky or Guar and Ordorus and all those crazy Guar dudes would say, geez, what an awful racket. There's that cover, there's this sketch cover, and there's that pen and ink cover. I'm going to pause and grab the next stack. Okay, next up is Gargoyles. No, Gargoyles. Gargoyles number 2. Lots of covers on this baby too, as well. Let's cover A, B, C. That's a really cool looking cover. D, E. That's a F, G. These are all variants. H, I. Take off on an issue of Todd McFarlane's Hulk, I believe. That's U, Y, Z, ZA, ZA, and ZB. Green Hornet. I know Kato's going to love getting this copy. He's been waiting on Green Hornet for a while. He's a really big Green Hornet fan. But there's A, B, and C. Grimm's Fairy Tales, The Awakening. Like I said, there was a lot of Dynamite and Grimm Fairy Tales or Xenoscopes this week. That's the A, B, C, and D. Hell to Pay, number 3. Cover A and cover B. Hitomi, cover A. Is that Yep, cover A and cover B. Believe that Scott and Josh is getting these, if I remember correctly. Inferno Girl Red, cover A, B, and C. This could be a 3-issue series. And it's got a cardstock cover and sells for $5.99. They say this is the Invincible Facsimile Edition. It is not. It reprints it, but it's not a facsimile edition. You've got that there. So, oh, well, wait. But they would never, facsimile edition would never had that in there saying January 25th, 2023. So this just reprints it. It's not a true facsimile edition. I am sad to report. Junkyard Joe number 4. And not many of these ordered. There's A, B, C, and D. I'm trying to sell out Junkyard Joe the weekend comes out. Philadelphia number 27, A and B. Pause for the next group. Okay, next up, got the new issue of Lady Death from Coffin Comics. Brian Pulido's Coffin Comics. And again, that there's it was a very, very light week in the last week for one of my customers, well, actually a couple of my customers. But this here helps to make this week a very heavy week. Very, very heavy week. But we've got at cover A, got the cover B, and beautiful cover B, I would have to say. Very, very nice cover there. That is the 1 in 10 variant that is spoken for. I need to order more of these because I would love to have this cover myself. There is the homage cover instead of the Infinity Gauntlet. You've got, got the Lady Death, the Coffin Obsession by Stephen Butler, a takeoff on Mr. George Perez's cover. What a beautiful cover. I love when Stephen does these. This is a premium foil cover. And look at that. And I might have one of these left available. Again, I think I know who's getting these, but I may have one available. This is considered the naughty edition, although it's not as naughty. I've seen Lady Death much naughtier. Last Line, number 2 from Aftershock. A Legacy of Violence, number 4 from Mad Cave. Here we've got Lord of the Jungle, but sadly, these copies are smashed up, damaged from the UPS box. I had 2 of these because I had two people at 101, Josh being one. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to call this in as a damage, Josh. So hopefully we'll have your replacement this next week sometime. But Lord of the Jungle 3, cover A, B, C, and D. Those are the only covers other than those other ones I got in. Lovesick number 4, got A, B, and D. I did not order any C's. Magic Order number 4, the same with this one here. I ordered A and C on that, no B's. We're going to pause for the next group. I'm still getting really inundated with those scam calls. Asking me if I drank water at Camp Lejeune, or they want to help me with my accident claim, which I've not been in an accident. So those calls I've been answer it, and I'll just tell them, Sacred Heart Mortuary, you stab them, we'll slab them. And they'll be quiet. It's like, come on, you stabbed them. It's our job to slab them now. Come on. Come on. And, of course, they hang up. But, yeah, that used to be, when I was in high school, my old friend Tom Bortel, that he would answer his phone at home. Sacred Heart Mortuary, you stab them, we slab them. That's some funny stuff there. But we got the issue 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cover A, B, it's a Kevin Eastman inked cover. There's C, D, And these are some of the variants. I want to say that's an E. That's a only variant I have of that, and I might only have 2 of these variants. Monstrous, number 42 from Image. My Bad, Volume 2, number 3. Looks like a Bewitched cover. Mysterium. That's for Mr. Jeff. He's going to be very happy. And I've got his Bones of the Gods coming his way too soon. Nightwalkers, number 1 from Source Point, A and B. Ninja Funk. I said Funk. Cover A and C on that. Everybody likes to do that McFarlane cover. It does have After McFarlane, so there is that. Once Upon a Time at the End of the World from number 3 from Boom Studios. Plush number 3. I only have 1 copy of each cover. That's A, that's B, and that's C. Only 1 copy of each cover. Quested number 2. That's A, and that's B. I'm pretty sure Josh wants that. I can't remember who else wants that. I sell out. There's somebody else that wants that as well. Perhaps Sean wants that. If he doesn't want it, then Cato. I'll let Cato get it. Rick and Morty, a new number 1. A, B. There's C. Let's just look at this cover real quick. And we're rich, Morty. I told you the comic game would pay off, Morty. You got to reboot a series every 5 years. Slap a giant number 1 on the cover, and the suckers will rush in. Wow, Rick, I can't wait for this to happen every month, you know. Everyone comes back for issue 2, right? Yeah, sure they do. You let them there. Oh, there's your... Look, everybody's taking copies. Look, there's those guys that went after and punched Albert Einstein, and is like, I will mess with time. I will mess with it. I will. Oh, look, there's Prince Nomor, and look, there's Mr. Poopy Pants. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff there. Can't have enough number 1s. That's right, a collector item for sure. Honest, yep, honest. There's a cover C. There's the D. It's nice to meet you. Robin Hood, again, another Xenoscope book. Cover A, B, C, and D. Robin Hood, Dagon. Again, let me know what covers. Saga, number 61. It's been a while since we've seen a Saga. It seems like it's been a year. Samurai Doggy. I know who gets this, and I think Cody gets this too. So he's gonna be very happy to finally get that. He's been asking me about that for like 4 or 5 months or longer. David Mack cover on Scorched. Spawn Scorched number 14. Very, very cool skulls. There is the B cover on Scorched. Siren's Gate number 3. They decided to do variant covers on this. These are all variants, so they're probably going to be about $6.99 each on those. But look at those babies. Look at those babies. And that there looks, he's there, and that's rain. That's what it is. It's rain coming down on her face. And look at that. There's that. It almost reminded me of the girl from that Dragon series, Game of Thrones. There's that cover too. Zombie White, Snow White, Zombie Apocalypse number 1. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. I know Scotty's going to want a copy of this. I'll make sure Scotty's got himself a copy. He might want... No, he's going to get cover A. We're going to pause again for the last stack. Okay, the final group, or the final countdown, maybe you might say. It's the final countdown. At last, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. This is cover A. Eastman cover B. And it does kind of wrap around a little bit like the old Turtle comics did. There's a cover C. And then that's a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 50. I've got a couple of 1 in 25s. I got one in 50 available. So I am not sure what their prices are going to be yet, but you got to let me know if you're interested. And we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures. Cover A, B, there's the C. We got Traveling to Mars, number 3, cover A, and this is their homage cover D, I think, C or D, the Nova, the Man Called Nova cover. That is cover D. I'm keeping one of these for myself. I know Sam is going to want one. He's a huge Nova fan, and that will leave one available. Only one available. We've got Vampirella Strikes, issue 9, cover A, B. Well, that might be a D cover, but that's a B. There's a C cover. Some beautiful covers there. There is the D. There is the cosplay. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. You know. Wow. There is I think this is an F cover, as in not quite Frazetta, but this is fantastic. Who did this cover? This was done by, let me see here. I'm trying to recall who did that cover. Oh, Alex Horley. Man, it's been a while since I've seen anything from Alex. But that's from back in the day. Here's a Virgin cover of that cosplayer. And just in case you want to know, her name is Ireland Reed. That's Ireland Reed right there. Well, looks like she comes from Ireland. She eats well though. We got this Blacklight cover, which is cover M. I think this is an N. That's an O. A Virgin P. And then there's a Virgin Horley cover. There it is. You can see his name at the bottom there. Certainly influenced by Boris. You can talk about his Boris influences, and probably by Frank too, but I think more Boris than Frank. And that is a Q cover. The Vineyard, number 3, from Aftershock. Lots of Aftershock stuff. Voyages, number 3. I'm not sure who gets this. I know of, I think at least 2 people that get it. But let me know, because I ordered to sell out on it. The Witcher, issue number 2, Ballad of Two Wolves. There's several covers on this. I know Mr. Jeff gets a copy of this. I think he gets cover A. But there's the B, C, and D. Maybe he gets cover D. I know somebody asked for cover D. The Wonderland Annual, A, B, C, and here's finally Year 0, Volume 0, 405. If you like these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notification, like, comment, and share. Thanks for